Hi, I'm Katie Simmonds, Managing Associate at Womble Bond Dickinson.
And I'm Rebecca Keating, a barrister for Pump Court. And in celebration of Business Women's Day, Womble Bond Dickinson, for Pump Court, and the Society for Computers of Law have teamed up to introduce you to a group of inspiring women working in law and tech.
And over the next couple of weeks, we'll be speaking with women from across the law and tech world who have carved out their careers, covering the private practice, in-house, public sector, and the judiciary.
These exceptional women will share their stories, advice, and explore challenges in these bite-sized videos. We do hope you enjoy watching these videos as much as Katie and I enjoy chatting with the speakers.
And on that note, we hope you'll also join us on the 22nd of September, which is International Women's Day, when we will speak with Triple Olympian Fran Halsall on the topic of big goal setting, challenge, and ambition.
Claudine Adeyemi studied and practiced in law and now harnesses the good in tech at CareerEar, where she is the founder and CEO. Well, to start off, Claudine, what was your dream job as a child?
So you might not believe this, but my dream job was to be a lawyer. So I, for no good reason really, decided probably about the age of 11 that I wanted to be a lawyer. I had wanted to be a doctor before that, but watched a lot of TV shows like Casualty and Holby City and got massively put off mostly by the blood. And so lawyers seemed like the next best thing. I think for me, with hindsight, probably kind of saw it as a well-paid, prestigious career, would make my family proud, and would be able to kind of make sure that my family is kind of secure and that kind of thing. But yeah, it kind of stuck after that decision as a child.
Day to day, what would you say is your why?
Good question. My why, I think, largely driven by my own kind of experience, probably kind of going into law. And I didn't realize that I was going into quite an elitist industry, didn't kind of have an appreciation of how much easier it is if you have connections, if you are starting out kind of not being in the first in your family to go to university, and just really kind of clued up and connected, and realized that more and more as I went through the process, and certainly when I got to my law firm and started out my career in law. And I just got to a point where it just dawned on me how much inequality irks me. I just really don't believe that the place someone grows up, or the color of someone's skin, or the amount of money someone has, should be a reason for determining the potential of any human being. And so I guess I'm on a bit of a mission to try and change that, try and kind of bring about equity across the board, and just doing my small part through CareerEar to try and make sure that everyone, regardless of their background, has access to quality career information, advice, guidance, and also the opportunities to upskill and pursue the career path that's right for them. So that's, I guess in terms of my why, it's kind of driven from my own experiences, trying to kind of overcome some of those things without the support.
You've obviously chatted a little bit about your work at CareerEar. What would you say is the most important leadership quality, and why?
I think there are a lot of leadership qualities that are important, and I think different ones for different people. I think for me personally, probably has to be communication. I think that's probably an obvious one. And there's two sides to that. So there's the kind of active listening side, and being empathetic, listening to your team, customers, beneficiaries, and even kind of wider stakeholders within the sector. But I think for me, potentially even more so, I've just had a lot of success in terms of being able to communicate my vision for the business, and being able to kind of motivate and inspire and get others to get excited about what we're trying to achieve. And so that's been quite critical for me in my journey so far, particularly when it comes to building a team and getting support from advisors and so on. So yeah, I'd probably go with communication.
And finally, Claudine, on a parting note, what advice would you give to women at the start of their careers in tech?
My advice to women at the start of their careers in tech would probably be build your squad, get networking, start speaking to people, build up relationships with other women who are in tech, whether they're at the same level as you, further ahead than you, because they are going to be people that you will likely need to lean on when things do get a bit tough, and they will. And there will be people that you can learn from and kind of turn to and get comfort from as well. But in addition to that, I would say you also need allies as well. So those individuals, likely men, who do understand that there is significant amounts of discrimination faced by women in tech, and individuals who understand that, don't like it, and are actively trying to do something about it. A lot of those individuals are, frankly, the people that you kind of need to help you get ahead as well. And so, yeah, just kind of building that network. I don't like the word networking, but building relationships and starting that as early as possible, so that you've kind of, got your squad, got your go-to people, and got that support network around you.
Claudine, that was wonderful. Thanks for sharing so much about, I suppose, your dream job and to the why that you have now. That was really great. Thanks so much.